Hi, welcome back everybody. This is Northwegian Lockpicker here. I showed a video the other day. I made a stop off at Ace. Pick up this Ace brass lock. Figured out that and been picking through that. Now it's time to move on to this solid steel body Ace lock. As you can see, I still got my challenge lock stuff here. I'll have to come back to that. I haven't had a chance. I've been busy with too much other stuff. And just when I have some spare time, just sitting around and picking away. I've really been working on, I've got a cluster of American locks and been picking on that and trying to gain a feel for it. Really always struggled with that type of small pin with the serrations, and just it takes a whole different feel than something like this, or even your standard quick set type locks. So just trying to sharpen my skills a little bit, but decided to come back and do a quick unboxing and opening on this. We'll pick through it and see if we can open it up and gut it. It's rekeyable. I did trim the packaging open so I didn't have to fumble through that here on the video, but they set the keys out so you actually get to see what your bidding is on them. That's kind of nice. This one, I kind of picked through what they had on the shelf, tried to find one that had a little better bidding. This one wasn't too bad. Numbers on the key are 74554, and that kind of correlates here. Let's see if I can zoom in here so you can see that. It kind of correlates with where the bidding is. So you got a 7 as a deep cut. 4 is a higher cut. 5 yeah, they look like they're the same cut, and then another 4 is a little shallower, so it's not too bad. I think this here little pin might give us a little trouble. We'll see how deep the keyway is, but typically I struggle more with that lower cut here because it kind of guards all the rest of the pins. If you touch that and overset it, you're stuck. But alright, look at the packaging here a little more. 2.5-inch sealed solid steel padlock, chrome plated for corrosion resistance, 5 pins for maximum pick resistance, rekeyable removable brass cylinder, 6-pin capability. You don't see a lot of that. You know, I don't know why they wouldn't just add that 6-pin. They tell you it has the ability, but they only put 5 in there. Why? Solid steel body, hardened steel shackle, 6,000 pounds, 5 pins, pick resistance. Doesn't say anything about security pins in here, but I'm willing to bet that there probably is. So, open this bad boy up. Really nice, solid, heavy lock. I just love the feel, love the look. It's hard to walk past these. These are beautiful locks. And it's rekeyable. I suspect that there's a looks like there's a nut here, so there should be a screw in the bottom behind this shackle, or under the shackle once we get it open. And this screw here must hold in the shackle. I don't know if I'll go as far as gutting out and opening the shackle and everything, but if I can manage to pick this open on video here, we'll open it up and see if we can gut the cord and see what it's made of. Alright. Clamp her up in the vise. Let's see if I can get this set so you guys can see it real well. Actually adjust my camera a little bit here. Bear with me. And we'll zoom in. I think that looks pretty good. See if I can lock in the focus. There we go. Yeah, typically I always start with my Tron. Been back and forth even on the American locks, and I always come back to this one because I don't know if it's just because I use it so much or if it's the profile, the nice round tip on it. But I can always feel which pin I'm on and where the pins are better. I've been trying to play around a little more with the shallow hook or even the medium hook, the high reach, different picks. Trying to get a feel for the differences. Fail to cooperate. There we go. Okay, so there's not much difference in the profile, but the feel is so much different. But even this pick gives me a little more reach than the Tron, but I still lose a little feel with the reach. So I'm gonna start out with the Tron, see what I get here. I have the Sparrows. Make sure I got the Sparrows, the heavy bars. The 50 thousandths looks like it'll work in here perfect. There's even a little slop in there. I could probably almost go to a 60 thousandths on that keyway. Nice amount of flop there on the keyway. Pretty typical or pretty common, even comparable to the American locks. Let's see, let's tilt it a little more. I'd like you guys to be able to see into the keyway somewhat. Let's try that and see if I can pick. That's kind of a cockeyed angle, but I'll try it. Alright. First of all, I'm just gonna, no tension on it, I'm just gonna kind of feel the pins. It feels really similar to an American lock. Alright. Start off with, oh, it was not locked up. Alright. I'm going to start off with a real light, nice light tension. Okay, I'm all the way back on pin 5. Doesn't take much tension and it locks those pins up pretty hard. Okay, maybe that one's sitting okay. Okay, I got a kind of a mushy big click on 4. 3 feels springy, 2 feels springy, 1's bound up. Big click on 1. Hopefully I didn't overset it. Now I got 2 is springy, 3 feels springy, 4 I think is set, 5 is binding. Give that a little click. Nice solid shear line click there, I think. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. 3 feels a little boned up. Give that a little click. Not going into any kind of a false set here yet. Let's see. Let's try 1 here. See what we get out of that. 2, a little click. 3 felt a little mushy. It might be overset here. Alright, back it off. I'm going to start over. Okay, all the way to the back. It feels like pin 4 almost sticks down farther than the rest, and it's bound tight. A little click there, another click. Those feels like serrations to me. I'm gonna try 1 more. It felt a little more solid. I'm gonna move on and see what we get. Okay, pin 1 is springy, 2, 3 is bound up. Click, little movement on the core there. That's good. Okay, now Pin 1 feels pretty solid. Oh, there we dropped into a deeper false set. Let's see here. Pin 2. Oh, this pick slipped off the warding. Let's see if I get feedback on that pin. I'm not. Four, 5, 3. I'm sitting on a spool somewhere. Oh, slipping off the warding. I'm gonna try something with a little more reach. I'm gonna try just going up like one level. Go to this. I don't know if this is a short hook or a medium hook. Okay. Pin 1, nothing. Pin 2. There's feedback on 2. Alright, I'm gonna give that a, let the tension back a little bit, gently push, and we got an open. Nice. Nice solid clank on that one. That sounded just fun to hear. Alright. Okay, keys. Lock her back up. Oh, that sounds just a fun sound, isn't it, guys? I don't know. I almost get more out of picking padlocks than house locks, you know, or practice locks, or even the Sparrows revolver and stuff. It's always fun to feel that shear line break, but there's just something about a padlock when you feel that shear line break and you pop it open, you hear that shackle pop open. That's fun stuff. Don't you know? Play a little Norwegian language in here. Alright, looks like we got a Phillips in there. And it broke loose real nice. That's good. Okay, I think we're free. Maybe. Oh, there it comes. Here's the nut. Let's see here. I'm going to set the nut and parts for this one off to the side. Oh, dumping too fast here. It's a nice thick retaining plate. And here we got the core. Look at that nice little guy. Packed with grease, just slimy. Let's see, okay, the screw's coming out. Nice little Phillips screw. Oh, look at there. It has the bypass prevention disc in there. Let's see here. Get that little guy to come out. Such a simple little preventative measure. Very nice, very nice. I'm very, very impressed with Ace locks. I think that's going to be my go-to brand so far. Anything that I want to lock up that's going to need to be secure. All right, let's see here. We got Sparrows Gutwrench. See if I can get this clip off here. And try spinning it all the way around. I can hook it back here, maybe pry it out. Or maybe the wrench actually does what it's supposed to do. I didn't actually use this very much. There's different sizes here. That might be the magic size. Kind of. See if you guys can watch me fumble this around here. It's not quite working the way I wanted it to. I wonder if it might work better to spin it so we hook there. Sorry guys, keep moving off center here. Trying to get it to hook and push, but I'm not quite succeeding. Alright, I'm going back to old school pride out here. Stab myself. Good job. Alright. If all else fails, go with what you know. This is gonna really hurt when I stab myself. Maybe I'm even better off with a small little screwdriver. I hope this is entertaining. Hook it. Hook it, hook it, hook it. It's not working. And it's even harder when it's on camera too, of course. Because you're trying to hurry and make it look like you know what you're doing, even though you might not. Did have it starting to come off, but I just can't get this gut wrench to hook and push. Throw it around. This is, I'm sorry guys, this is taking an almost embarrassing long time. Just can't get a hold of that little bugger. Definitely gonna stab my finger if I do that. Tough little fart. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to YouTube and see if I can find what the secret is to these. Pretty sure it's best to, oh there we go, I got it hooked on something coming off, and zing. I just flung it right across the room. I'm not quite sure where it went. I have an idea, but I'm gonna carry on with the video instead of looking for that. Okay, and now let me guess. I don't probably have a shim handy. In fact, I don't think I have any shims. How thick is this stuff? That's pretty thick. It might work though. Alright. Fun little trick if you guys can see what I'm doing here. Might end up being a little too thick, but I think I gotta use a shim here because my followers are not going to allow for it to. Oh, come on. There we go. Homemade shim, but it's really thick. I'm not sure if that's going to work right. Alright, followers. It's my little set here that I cut apart from the selfie stick. See if we can find the right size. Oh, look at there. I'm in luck. Oh, that looks like it's almost perfect. Okay. Keyway is totally upside down. Oh. Let's see if this shim will fit in here. I kind of have a sinking gut feeling that this is just too thick and I might have to just poke and hope here. See if I can manipulate them in here. It's getting up. Work it in. Oh, I might have lucked out and got it past. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's move this stuff out of the way. I'm going to use this little pinning mat here so I can show you guys where I'm at. How many minutes am I at? 22. Hopefully YouTube lets me upload this. So, 1 serrated key pin. Shorter serrated key pin. Serrated, serrated, and serrated. Those are tiny little pins. I'm not sure if my Sparrows pinning tweezers, where did that go? Just about might be too small actually for there it is, hiding right out in the open. Let's see if I can hold on to these pins. Yep, I can. It will work. I was worried that it was actually too small for holding on to the pins, but let's see if I can get them on here without dropping them all over. And do it in camera. Okay, pin 1. Serrated. Pin 2 is a spool. Pin 3 is a serrated. Come back from the other way. Hole 6 is open, just as I said it would be. Oh, dropped it. And 5 is a serrated. And pin 4 way down in there. Doesn't want to come out. I might have to dump him. I got him. Oh, a little serrated spool. These are awesome pins, guys. I'm very impressed. Let's see, here's all the springs. It looks like they're all the same. Nice brass little guys. All right. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Get the lighting and focus right here. See those spools with the serrated ends on them? I want to make that so it is very cool. Those are that's a challenging pick. Very good. Awesome security ace. I would definitely recommend an ace lock to anybody who wants one. Anybody who needs to lock something up that's very secure. So, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the fumbling around and trying to get that clip open. But if you want to contact me, go ahead and keep on with the comments. All the feedback's been awesome. You guys are an outstanding group. If you want to contact me or email me, we can share addresses and do some challenge locks back and forth. My email address is northwegianlockpicker@gmail.com, just like it's spelt on the channel. And please like and subscribe. Don't forget to stay legal. And if you don't respect the keyhole, don't put your pick in it. Thank you all.